Good evening. My name is Alexander Verghese from Union Square House. Today we have a different podcast. We are away from real estate, we are away from finance, from mortgage, everything. Today we're doing a podcast about a powerful cause. October is the breast cancer month. We are going to talk. We have a ride that we are sponsoring, a very powerful ride, a ride that we want to people to engage in conversations to raise awareness for breast cancer. So today I'm at the Harley-Davidson showroom on Sheikh Zayed Road with a few bikers who are leading this cause, who are part of this cause. And we just thought we'll just have a sit down and have a general chat about bikes, about the cause, and about communities. I'll just give you introductions. To my left, we have Anand, then we have Neelam, we have Frederica, and we have Chris. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. Very well, thank you.
Just before we start, just to see, could we have a little bit about you guys? Anand, we'll start with you. Uh, why are you a biker? We want to know that. Why Harley? Why bikes? Why motorcycle clubs?
Biking has always been a passion. Right from young years back in India, where I come from, I used to ride. I mean, miles and miles. And that passion got carried with me when I came to Dubai back in 2007. I started riding in 2012. It's been 12, 13 years now. And Harley Davidson is the ultimate riding pleasure that you would look forward to. And I used to aspire as a kid that one day I will ride Harley Davidson. And today, fortunately, I have two. But that's how the journey started, and it still continues.
Wonderful, wonderful. Neelam, yourself. Why are you a lady biker?
Okay, it all started when I was working for a motorsport facility here, seeing all the cars and bikes on the track, and I was like, why can't I? I mean, that time there was not much ladies there. So I said I could still try. And the community where I come from, we were restricted, especially women. So everything that stops me makes me go beyond that. So then I said, okay, I'm going to get it. And ever since I got my license, I love at first sight with Harley, and I've never ridden anything.
So Harley is more like always been the for people who are rebellious.
No.
Are you leading that? Is that one of the reasons?
I wouldn't say that, but I don't know. It was just love at first sight. But the minute I saw it and the way it made me feel when I rode it, that was it.
Are you by nature rebellious?
I am.
Do you push the boundary?
I do.
Then I think then Harley is perfect. Frederica, why bikes?
For me, it started well at the beginning. In my past, I was always thinking like motorbikes. It's like for someone else, It's not something that I will ever do because it's like so different and so dangerous, I was like, I don't think it's gonna be my path. And then my husband started saying like, I think I'm gonna want to start this hobby. I want to get a bike. I was like, yeah, sure, like these hobbies that go and come and go. And so I was like, okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Then he got the bike. And then I was sitting in the back and I was like, this is not the best. I want to see like this is comfortable but not enough. So I was like, okay, let me see. And I started my license. I got the license, I got the bike, and now I love it. It's just like, I don't know. And for Harley,
Riding for?
like few months only.
Okay.
I got the bike in June.
Okay.
Now, whether her husband comes or not, she makes sure she comes.
Yes, but now I'm coming even when he's not coming because if he's working, then I'm here.
Okay. So regardless, you're always here.
Yes. Now it's just the way it makes you feel when you're on the bike. It's
It's the way it makes you feel.
yeah.
Chris, what about you? What's your story?
Pure passion.
Your passion. Since where?
Since long time. I started here. I came to Dubai at the end of 99 or 2000. I started riding 2007, 2008, Harley, because I know what I wanted, just classic. For me, it was like classic bikes, no sports bike, no nothing. I respect everybody, but it's something that you feel that it's coming from inside. Like, I want only classic bike. So the best classic bike, it's Harley. And it's well known for the community, for the brotherhood, for everything, and that's where I met all the friends, and we started.
That's up me. I also have a story of why I'm actually, I'm not as much as a biker as you guys, but why I also love bikes. When I was 11 years old, my uncle took me and put me on front of his Bullet, Royal Enfield. I was in Bombay. He put me on his Bullet. He said, I will control the gears. You just do the throttle and go as you want. And since that day, I've always wanted a bike. He had planted one seed in me since I was a kid, since I was a child. And then as you grow up, I finally want to be. And obviously Harley is the, is the ultimate emblem. It is the place that you want, the rebellious bike, the freedom, the road, the thump of the engine, the exhaust. That's the beauty that you get. The smile that you get after you finish.
The customization, everything.
True. I have a question to ask. After you finish the ride, how do you feel the next day?
How do I feel the same night? Peaceful sleep. You forget everything while you're riding. You just forget the work stress and everything, and just
Okay.
I look forward to the next ride.
I don't want to stop sometimes. I'm like, oh, are we going back already? I just want to go more.
I just want to go more.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
How does it feel always? Now you guys are all professionals in real life. You go to work in the morning, though your work is here.
Exactly.
So maybe you're the exception. You work in the showroom. The rest of you go to work. And when you come for a ride, you don a cape, sort of. You come with the jacket. I mean, look at you. You have all your badges, your jacket, your bandana. You're wearing your jacket. I'm sure yours is here somewhere. It's like a second persona.
Yeah.
Would you say that? That you've come. Okay, I've shed my professional life away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear my jacket. I'm just gonna ride.
We transform.
Yes, you transform. It's your superhero persona. It's transform.
Personality.
Split personality.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's true, because sometimes after work we are tired. I was like, I want to go for a ride, but I'm too tired. But when you're on, it's
That's
on.
it.
You forget everything.
That's it.
For me, it's like Wednesday is my favorite day because we have the ride in the evening. And for me to come here, I have to go to work with the bike. So I start dressing up in the morning and then I go to work with the bike. I learn not to go in the parking. Everything is fine. And then, I get to the office, I change because I cannot go around with boots a whole day. But it's just my favorite day because I know that, the way to the office, there is traffic, but it's going to be better because I'm on the bike. It's like, I don't know, it's just better.
It's a stress reliever,
Yeah.
It is a stress relief.
honestly.
It is a stress relief. It is something to get away from life.
Yeah, and also I would like to add on, most of the bikers, and you would all would agree with me, when we have these rides are always priority of our life.
Yeah.
Right? We revolve everything around it. Okay, so we manage our other professional life, family life around this ride. So we try to be present for that moment because these rides are something that we all look forward to, be it a midweek ride or a weekend ride that we do.
So I know this because I have some friends, like you said, when a ride is on Wednesday, I'll make sure the bike is serviced, cleaned, fixed up by Wednesday. My boots are clean, removed of sand or grease or whatever. They're all ready. So you're right. I know a lot of people who say, yeah, there's a ride. My life revolves around that.
We don't do that for work when we go to work every day. We don't do that.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't plan work, but no, a ride, I want to plan it 3-4 days in advance. The bike is clean, shiny, everything is good, topped up. Correct?
Yeah.
Is that?
Absolutely.
It's true.
Okay. So, something about, can someone share a crazy story, the most interesting ride that you have, other than Dubai,
Well, we have a lot of rides. I mean, as a calendar ride, we every year we go to Musandam, which is other side of Oman, and we also do a Muscat ride year on year. Okay, so we ride with our brothers in Muscat. They take us around Oman with their beautiful landscape of that country. We have this 2-3 days ride together with them, and we do this continuously every year on year. One interesting ride that I did, and with a few guys from the HOG chapter, we went last year to Leh Ladakh, and we conquered the highest motorable pass in the world, which is 19,024 feet, with around 48% of oxygen levels. That is something which I'm really proud of myself and the team that we all went together. I mean, these are memories which we can always share with our grandchildren, I would say. So this is something which I am really proud of, and I look back and that was one of the most memorable ride till date. Of course, there would be many more to follow, but riding in the Himalayas at that level is a different ball game.
Different, completely different. I mean, you want oxygen, your bike wants oxygen, and you're probably on the edge also most of the time, so that's Neelam, many memorable.
Went to Leh Ladakh, maybe one day sure, because it's like the pilgrimage for all bikers. Like that place, that route, you must do it. So I don't have much experience outside UAE because I'm born and brought up here. I've always ridden here before I was solo, and fortunately last year I came across HOG group and I joined the group.
So what's your most memorable? It's fine. What's your most memorable ride in UAE?
That would be the Musandam and the Muscat trip that I did with them last year. And definitely besides the out of UAE travel, it is most memorable is every week ride for me. I can't really distinguish because riding solo, it's fine. I do that. I can do that whenever I want. But when you're with the group, it's totally different. You know you're safe. You know you have people to look out for you. And I think that
Lovely, love. Oh, by the way, saying people look out for you. You know, one of the things of my last year's ride when I was doing with you guys, I love the captains. The captains were this phenomenal. You know, like the way that they block the road. I just love the way they block the cars. You know, first of all, I'm boss. I'm going to block this car, guys. Turn. You know, you gotta love the captains the way they take care of you during a ride.
not
you
only
know?
that, like even for basic technical knowledge, like I'm not a technical person. I know my bike, but I would love to know. So there are some things I don't understand. I'll just pick up a call to Anand or someone of the other route team, and they're always helpful. Always give me the right direction, what to do, what not to do, and stuff.
Lovely. Very quick. Most memorable ride.
I think most memorable just because you said something about the marshals as well. It was the first one when I was with my husband, and it was just like so overwhelming how everything was flowing. I was like, how is this? How is this happening? This is like everybody knew where to go. Everybody was blocking the traffic, like you say, and it was like just I was there in shock, you know.
Yeah.
But personally, I'm looking as well forward for the Muscat ride. And I'm already like thinking and looking at routes in May. I'm going to Italy and I'm planning to like rent a bike and I want to see some places there and around the lakes in the north.
Oh,
I think that's gonna
that
be
sounds amazing. That sounds very nice.
yeah, if we manage to do that, it's gonna
Yes.
be really cool.
That would be really, really
Yeah.
nice, you know?
Then next year I can tell you about.
Yes, please. Next year, definitely. Chris, your most memorable ride.
Memorable as per memorable. I don't know. I did a lot, but outside the UAE, I rode in Germany, in Thailand, and in Portugal, and it's always nice to go outside the UAE. Like if somebody can, it will enrich your riding skills first, the scenery, everything. You discover things, new things, nice things. Memorable ride I can say as a solo maybe. It's actually funny story that happened with my wife. My wife, she's not into motorcycles at all. So I was trying to convince her for 3 months to go with me on a ride, and no is no. So I decided to bring her a helmet and a jacket and everything, and no, you're gonna ride with me today. Okay. So 15 minutes just to sit on the bike. That's first to start. Then we went just for a short ride, last exit and come back. And surprisingly, I was just asking her the feedback, and she told me how much it costs to do a license. So, so I directly,
That's
goes
how it
into
starts.
exactly.
Just need that one spark and one.
Yeah,
one
and this year, yeah. Thank you for this. Getting the better half to sit for the first time is a challenge, and you won't believe my better half started riding with me many years ago. But then now she's not ready to leave the bike. This year we went to a ride in northern Thailand, as you said. The Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. So there we had to go through around 1,000 curves every day.
Wow.
One of the memorable routes there. So we did almost 2,000 kilometer circuit, and where we navigated almost 1,000 curves every day. We did it for 8 days.
Wow.
Mind.
Lovely. There is a word you used on that. So I wanna take one of the words that you used and add it to a biking journey. You used the word enrich. Now, why do you ride? Why it is enriching your soul and your mind an overstatement that your people are making? Would you say that? Like when you say that you do these 1,000 curves, you see these landscape, you smell the road, you smell the petrol. Uh, I mean, is it just a faff, or is this something genuinely that's enriching you?
See, on a summer Sunday, waking up at 4 o'clock and getting on your bike, dressing in all your leathers, we don't do it just like that. Unless we all are a bit crazy about it, we are passionate about it, and that is the real sense of accomplishment that we get after every ride. I mean, we all are professionals, we all are from different walks of life, but we leave that our stress aside, get on the bike, and it's a stress reliever completely. And that's what you said rightly, that it gives you that feeling of satisfaction after every ride. and we look forward for the next ride. Once one ride is done, we are waiting, like, when is the next ride coming up? So
Yeah, where is the message with the next
Yes.
destination? I want to check already.
So when do I get enrichment? What do I feel more inside? The passion, that comes out from it. So that's the real thing that we are actually chasing. The dreams.
And actually, it makes you like disconnect for a while from all the work and the chaos that it's surrounding you sometimes, especially if it's an old school biker. Like for me, for example, I don't use any phone, any navigation, anything on my bike. I just sit with nothing. I just wanna me, the bike, and the road. That's it. Whoever wants me can call me later. Yeah. This is how.
Like that's a very good part. Like when I joined, I didn't know about the hand signals, how every rider communicates to each other just by using merely hand signals. And that's about it.
And I'd really like Chris's like me, my bike, and the road.
Yeah.
So the next 4-5 hours when I ride, that's about it. Me, the bike, and the road. That's it. Nothing comes involved in that. Now, this Sunday, we are doing a breast cancer awareness ride. Why is Hogs doing this ride? What's their reasoning for this?
Harley and HOG has a long history of promoting and supporting cause rides, be it autism ride, be it men's health, be it breast cancer, be it blood donation. All these community linked rides are in the ethos of the Harley rider. Doesn't matter which group or which motorcycle club he or she rides, but they all have that in them, in the heart, that they have to support the community, give back to the community, give back to the society. Because see, we all live for a certain amount of years in this on this planet, but then the life gives us so much, and it is a small thing that we give back to the community. And this breast cancer awareness is especially close to heart because a lot of people get affected due to it. So be it personally within your family, your friend circle, your relatives, and then everybody cares about it, that yes, we can do something and we will do something. And this breast cancer awareness ride, we as HOG Dubai chapter is doing it for last over 10-15 years now, and every year we are getting bigger and better. A lot of people, a lot of riding groups want to associate with this cause. They want to give back to the society, back to the community, by saying that yes, we are with you. There are a lot of people who are facing this illness, they are going through it, they're going through the treatment, and we all stand in solidarity with them, saying that yes, we are not just for the open roads and freedom, but we are here to stand by you during the tough time. Because when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And that's the whole idea behind having this awareness ride for breast cancer.
I think I really support this cause. I will take it back some time back when I knew about the breast cancer, but I take it very lightly. The minute you start hearing stories, I lost a best friend at the age of 30. We were 30. We were in the same class since KG. I lost her. Then we knew how important this is, what is the awareness required, why we should get ourselves checked. Then it started coming in my family. I have two best friends who have fought it. One is 4 years cancer free. One is still in the first year of recovery, and my aunt as well. So it's in our family also. So now when it's come close, I understand, and that's why I want to be part of this campaign, because it is really important. You don't need to have someone experience this at all. So early detection is the main thing. My aunt had a very early detection, so she recovered sooner within 1 year. But there are women who take it, it's nothing to do with age, even in young age, even at old age. So that's the reason we ask them, like, in your 30s, do it every once 5 years, and after 40s, do it every, I'm not sure the exact timeline. But yes, that's the reason when more people are coming closer to the family, people are experiencing stories, they are again being part of the cause to make sure everybody is aware. I am one of them. I know I have to also get myself checked, which I haven't done. And this is the promise I made myself. This year I will get myself checked as well.
Frederica, what do you feel about this cause? Why you, if you, what do you feel about the club doing this cause? How does it, support the community?
I feel like because it's the club and it's so many people are gonna get involved, the impact that this is gonna have is so much bigger than individual people just like trying to raise awareness. So I'm looking forward for this ride and be in this group and understand how how much impact and how much like how many people you can reach being in such a big community.
Chris, my question for you, from this point will be is you're from Harley, you're the sales manager for Harley Davidson here. Why is Harley Davidson, and you have a number of causes that you support. Why is Harley Davidson passionate about these causes, whether it's autism, whether it's breast cancer, you know?
Well, honestly, we so these are people that we care about. These are our. I mean, everybody who buys a Harley, it's one of the family. We consider it as a Harley family. We care about them and we support them with, especially for good causes like this, like breast cancer, of course, definitely. We do for the autism. We also supported the prostate cancer this year, past year, and it was huge. It was like a global thing, and yeah, so we care about these people. These are our like bikers. They have Harleys and they have families also who might maybe get affected with this. So it's good to spread awareness from the brand point of view as well.
Okay, good. One of the things, just again from a personal note, I'd just like to share is like, this awareness is also a great thing, and it's when Anand was talking yesterday, it's like sometimes it's just engaging on having people to have a conversation. You just start a conversation, a casual conversation, and make sure that it's not taboo. A lot of us from the subcontinent probably hide behind the behind the veil. We don't want to talk about shush, let's not tell anyone. And part of this thing I would really feel is like, this is not, I mean, you have it, let's talk about it, not for any other reason. Make sure that you are supported, well supported, family is supported. It's not a taboo subject. It's okay. You need the willpower and strength to come out of this. That's what the conversation
It shouldn't be a taboo, to be
Yes.
honest. Shouldn't be a taboo. I don't know. I mean, it's something that it's happening maybe once a year,
Yes.
but honestly, it has to be always in the mind of people.
Correct.
And this is what we're trying to do. We do it once a year, but we tell the people to take care of yourself, try to do checks and everything, and the whole year they can do it. It's not only on this day, so.
And as they say, precaution is always better than what we are highlighting over here. For this this event after the ride, we'll have a doctor, oncologist talking about early detection, precaution, prevention, and this is the theme of this event. It is not just that we want to do a ride, we're doing it, but no, it has a larger impact towards it. Where we encourage people to get themselves detected. Okay, and as you rightly said, it is no more a taboo. It is something like few years ago, mental health was a taboo subject.
Yes.
Now people are talking about it. People are speaking openly about it. In fact, there are. I am professionally from an insurance background, so a lot of insurance policies are now covering these ailments, these illnesses, the treatments for this. So I am a part of this program wherein we insure people against all these illnesses professionally. But that's on the professional side of it. But personally, I feel that strong that people should get early detected, the care that they can, uh, and the early cure that can be possible. See, breast cancer is one of the most common form of cancer, but the most easily curable form of cancer if detected early. So that's where we focus on detection. I mean, we have. I would like to share one thing over here. Last year, we had one of our rider's sister. She's 33 years old. She was riding with us for this pink ride last year. Unfortunately, 6 months ago, she got diagnosed. She's undergoing treatment. She will be coming to the venue for this event on Sunday. But then again, things can happen. Age is just a number, and things can go wrong for anybody. But the only thing that we can control is early detection. So that is our message to the larger community: that get yourself checked, get yourself detected, and yeah, if everything is, there's no harm in getting yourself checked, because if everything is good, great for you. If there is something wrong, it is better to get detected early, so that the chances of recovery, chances of getting back to your normal life is much higher.
Lovely. So the ride is going to be this Sunday at 6:30 in the morning. Last year, I think you had roughly 300 odd people. What's your expectation this year, and where you're riding off to?
So this year, as I was telling you that this ride is getting bigger and better every year, and a lot of people want to be a part of it. So this year, we already have 350 plus registered bikers for this. Even now, we have reached a point that we have to decline any more registrations because the venue has a limited capacity. So, but yes, we are looking at in total of around 400 people, including Filians who are riding with on the bike. So the ride gonna be the destination is Taj Exotica on the Palm. That's where the destination is. We are going to ride around Dubai to create an awareness. So it is more of a city ride because more if you're riding in the city, you get more eyeballs. People know what is happening, and especially with we have this best decorated bike competition. So a lot of pink you will see on the road. I mean that day will be a pink day throughout Dubai. So the bikes are decorated. You have specially made T-shirts, pink T-shirts for everybody, all the riders and pillions. So the whole city will be pink on that particular day. So we are looking forward to a lot of engagement.
Lovely, lovely. And also, one of the nicest things is it is not really just a, I mean, it started by Harley and Hog, but it's not just a Harley MC ride. You have other bikers, you have other clubs involved, right?
Absolutely. I mean, for these cause ride, we never limit it to a particular club because this cause is a cause for each and every rider. So it doesn't matter what bike you ride, what make or model of bike it is, or which club you ride with. We tell, in fact, on this particular ride, we tell people to remove their vest. We want everybody to wear the pink T-shirt because that's what the whole objective of this ride is. So we all are united in one color, just to make sure that we send the message out that yes, we are all one in this cause.
Lovely, lovely. So this is, I think, it's going to be a fantastic event on Sunday with so many riders coming by. I hope this goes more and more, in the next coming years. Neelam, Ferika, anything more that you want to add to the breast cancer awareness ride?
I think we all should be part of it, whether we are a biker or not, because it's a campaign out everyone in UAE and around the world. And the main key, the message that we want is get yourself checked, early detection, and it's not just for women but for men as well.
Correct, correct, absolutely. If nothing else, make sure that this message passes on to people. Have a conversation with people, talk to them. Just be casual about it. You never know where something can lead to, right? Correct. Okay. Now we're going to move to the next segment, which is where I wanted to talk about motorcycle clubs and communities. And I mean, if you we as USH, we are actually real estate people come over. I mean, you've had some great sales this year. So part of the reason is you've seen a lot of people influx coming into Dubai. Now, me as doing sales for quite some amount of time, a lot of people come and say, oh, Dubai, yes, there's good houses and everything, but Dubai is all about malls and there is no soul in Dubai. Now, when I meet people like you and I see these causes and I see these motorcycle clubs, I want to challenge every single person and say, Dubai has a soul, and it's not the say this Emiratis are building the soul. It is the Emiratis hand in hand with the expats who build the entire soul, which is part of this motorcycle club. Correct? What do you think about that? You have a motorcycle club also that a second one that you're part of. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's expat or local. We are all here living in one country under the same rule, under the same. We share the same passions. Actually, it's as I told you in the beginning, it's a passion. Whoever is passionate for the riding, he can join where he feels like any club or any community or any. It doesn't matter. What matter is that to like obey by the rules of the country, definitely, and it's up to each individual where he find himself, with which community, which.
Correct. And over here, passion actually leads you. In a club, you can have a very rich person, you can have a poor person, but there's no differentiation. Like as long as your passion comes out, people engage in that conversation,
Absolutely.
correct?
Absolutely.
So, and what do you feel about it? Do you feel like now since you're part of motorcycles, like would you also be once, yeah, Dubai doesn't have a soul, you know?
That's a lot of
And
people
correct
that
me, you're from Italy, right?
yes, correct.
So definitely, you come from a very beautiful place, and you know, and you can definitely say like, oh yeah, I mean, I have much more than Dubai has, you know.
That's what everybody feels like, or like they feel like they don't know Dubai, because like if you don't live in Dubai, or if you just live for a moment, like a year even, is not enough. Then when you start settling down and you get a job, and then you start getting, like for this is like getting in a club or something, finding people that have different background, different nationality, like you said, or like even different jobs, and you gather together with one passion. That's the main thing. It's like it's not just a hobby, it's not just a way of spending time, but it's like to meet people that have similar how do you call it,
Interest.
interest. Yes, exactly. And it's just like so much more than just malls.
Correct.
I think similar views, like see Dubai, I know people say it's a plastic city. Any city can have a soul. You need to find it at the right place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what you like to do, and that's the reason we have a community. So once you find your passion, you find your soul, we get a community, and then we welcome you at there. And that's when you can enrich yourself.
Absolutely. Have you met any more? Obviously, you've met a lot new friends about over here, you know, by joining the community. I mean, are there different type of friends that you say, like my work friend is different, my school friend is different, but my biker friend is different, you know?
Yes, they are different, but they're also like at my workplace and my other friends. They sometimes the girls have different from the community that I come in, that they have restrictions. They tell me, Nilam, you're doing everything I ever wanted to do. So I ask them, what's stopping you? If you want to do it, you can do it. Yes, you have responsibilities, but you have to find the time.
Correct.
So once you get that in order, you streamline your life, you can get it done.
As Chris mentioned, you know, it's an individual choice. You know, in our riding club, we have people from varied background, different nationalities, different cultures, different professions. People are CEOs, CFOs, surgeons, doctors. But when they are on the bike,
We all are one.
they keep their designations outside and they ride as buddies, and they're always there for each other. And the good thing with riding is you can explore places which you don't otherwise go there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
The deep wadis, or you know, the mountain hills where you don't go otherwise in a car, where you can reach with a motorcycle. So biking is our passion. Okay, we are like-minded people. We do that. So like biking, I'm sure you do your desert drives as well, right? So there are so many other activities or passions that you can follow. And the beauty of Dubai is, see, Dubai gives you a lot of time and opportunity to carry on with your passion. You know, for us as a biking club, you know, riding on UAE roads is a pleasure. And I'll tell you, you know, especially people from the subcontinent who come and ride with us, they feel that, you know, you are riding on the best roads possible. No, you don't find this kind of roads even in Europe or US for that matter, due to weather conditions, other things, etc. But riding over here, you can ride for 1,000 kilometers in a day. You will be still okay the next day.
True.
Yeah, so yes, UAE has its own good things to offer to us.
Yeah. And just wanted to add that you can ride anytime, like the whole year you can ride, because in other countries there is rain, there is thunderstorms, like you can get a lot of fog, it's gonna be dangerous to ride. But for us, yes, in the summer you're gonna sweat, so what? You just like, you get over it and you just go. Every day you open the window, you know it's gonna be sunny and you can go.
Or in the
It's,
summer, you just go faster and you get a natural. You get the
Still
natural-
hot air.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
It's still hot hair in your face, but it's good.
It actually gives you a certain discipline.
Yes.
So especially on the road, like hogs, like all the clubs, they have safety officers, they have captains, they have sweepers, they have like, and all the signs that you talk about, the hand signs that will keep the tribe on the same lane or going from one lane to another. Like also obeying by the rules. It's important because it gives the safety to the people who are riding, and which is very important to me.
Yes. I would like to add, like he mentioned, like, you know, on bikes, you can reach certain places where the cars cannot. Like if I want to go to Leh Ladakh, I have seen the road conditions. I would want to go, but I would be a teeny mini conservative. I was like, oh, what if this happens? But in a group, I'll be more courageable because I know I have a team there to support me. I have a road team to support me. I have experienced riders to explain to me what you should be doing in that page. So that's when I want to look forward having more rides in a group.
Guys, thank you very much for watching this segment. Thank you to Anand, Neelam, Frederica, Chris. It was a joy to have you guys here. There was a lot of passion that we spoke about. Guys, please make sure that you follow us, you pass this along, you forward this video off to people, or you come and watch us at the Harley-Davidson ride on Sunday, which starts at 6:30 on the showroom over here, ends at on Taj on the Palm. We have roughly around 400 bikers who are going down, who are going to make a lot of noise down the road to raise awareness about breast cancer and how important it is to families. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you guys very much for being here. And yeah.
Thank you.